Hello and welcome to my channel. I have another question today, and the question is, what are the promises in Revelation to him who overcomes? In each of the letters to the 7 churches of Asia Minor recorded in Revelation, there are promises to him who overcomes. Jesus is the giver of the promises, and the overcomer is the one who remains steadfast through the trials, holding fast to faith in Christ until the end. To the church at Ephesus, is presented a promise to him who overcomes, that he will be granted to eat from the tree of life in God's paradise. To the church at Smyrna, the promise to him who overcomes is that he will not be hurt by the second death. To the church at Pergamum, the overcomer will be given manna from heaven and a white stone with the overcomer's new name written on it. To the church at Thyatira, the overcomer is promised to rule with Christ in his kingdom. To the church at Sardis, the one who overcomes will be clothed in white garments and will not have his name erased from the book of life. Further, Jesus will confess his name before the angels and the Father. To the church of Philadelphia, the overcomer will be a pillar in the temple of God. To the church at Laodicea, the one who overcomes will sit with Christ on his throne. These are the promises in Revelation to him who overcomes. Throughout the book of Revelation it is evident that Christ is ultimately the one who overcomes. He is the Lion of Judah, the root of David, who has overcome. And he will overcome the 10 kings of the beast, because he is the King of Kings. John writes earlier that whatever is born of God overcomes the world, and that the victory of overcoming itself is our faith, or our belief in him. John makes this key definition clear in the next verse when he adds that the one who overcomes is the one who believes in Jesus. This context is important as it helps explain to the reader of Revelation that because Christ has overcome, the one who believes in him also has overcome. Because of that, every believer in Christ can expect to receive the promises in Revelation made to him who overcomes. To be unhurt by the second death is the judgment of being separated from God and sentenced to hell, as seen in Revelation chapter 20 verse 6, chapter 14 and chapter 21. To receive manna from heaven, to receive a white stone and a new name written on it, to rule with Christ in his coming kingdom, to be clothed in white garments, to have his name permanently in the book of life, never to be removed, to have Jesus confess the overcomer's name before the angels and the Father, to be a pillar in the temple of God, to sit with Christ on his throne. Believers in Jesus can be encouraged that they have overcome through Jesus. John writes to first century believers that they have overcome because greater is he that is in them than he that is in the world. This overcoming is something God provides for us when we believe in Jesus. It's not something we earn by our own efforts. Because of that, our confidence in him and not in ourselves. Salvation is a gift from God, by his grace through faith, and not as a result of our own works. Because believers have overcome through Jesus, they can have confidence and joy at knowing that he will come again one day to provide the overcomers with what he has promised. Thank you for listening to this question, and I'll see you next time.